Hi everybody, it's Kayla, and welcome back to Speed Build Sunday. So today we are building a house that, surprise, surprise, I have yet to name. Although, let's be honest, this isn't surprising. I never name my houses. That just makes too much sense. So I built this thing. It's like a beach house, I think. I have a reason, and I'll get to it. But first, I want to talk about how this is my last build before Pets comes out, or sorry, Cats and Dogs comes out. And so after this week, everything is going to change, okay? Because my builds from now on, we're gonna have the new update will have been out, so we're gonna have the new roof tools, we're gonna be able to size down objects. I mean, just everything is going to change from here on out, and all the new objects in Cats and Dogs, and oh my god. So, this build, doing it, was very difficult for me because thinking about what to build this weekend, I didn't want to build anything that wasn't cool and new, because I have all these ideas for like new builds with cats and dogs stuff, I don't know, like things I can do with the new roofing tools and things like that. And so I want to do all of those. I just can't do them yet, but I had to make a build, obviously, and so I just was sort of like, meh. I want to build cool things, but I have to build a beach house instead. And so the reason I built this house, like this particular one, is because in my Simsie save, which if you don't know what that is, basically I did this thing where I renovated the entire Sims 4. I made like all new townies. I filled Newcrest. I renovated all the community lots. I placed new houses and stuff. And so one of the houses in this world on this lot in Windenburg was like this like beach house thing that I built like 2 years ago. I've always hated it, and I wanted to replace that lot in my Simsie save, and so I did that with this build. That's the purpose of it, is to replace that lot. But if you want to download the save that I have, the save is like up for download. You can like put it in your game and stuff. I have a video on it and also a version of it on my Tumblr, and I just updated it before Pets, so it's got like new thingies. I'm gonna update it again after Pets with like renovated Pets stuff. So if you want those things, again, it's linked down below. I worked, like, the original version I worked really hard on. I spent like 2 months making it, and I've been working on it like ever since. It's like a thing, an ongoing fun project for me, and this is just a quick little update to it. So anyway, that's why I built this. To be fair, we're gonna have a lot of new beachy stuff with the new game. That I couldn't use in this, obviously, because the game doesn't exist yet, but it's okay. It's still cute, and it's also a little bit unusual for me. I don't really build things like this, you know? I'm trying to branch out a little bit more. It's not so suburban, okay? Everything I do is suburban, I get it. Keep mocking me. Anyway, I have some stories for you guys today, because this is gonna make me seem super lame. That's okay. It's fun to be lame. That's kind of my brand. So today, I had kind of a rough day yesterday, which I'll explain later, but today I had the lamest of days, but it was so much fun, and so I'm going to talk about it because I want to explain how good of a time I've had today, okay? So I've been really busy the past, I don't know, 2 months, like, since college started. I haven't really had any time to breathe, because, I mean, I started school, immediately was like, okay, Sims Camp's coming up, gotta pre-record for that, and then, exams are coming up, I gotta do that, and just, everything, YouTube, school, Twitch, oh my god, too much is going on, that's my whole semester so far has been like that. And then today, after this whole crazy week, because I went to TwitchCon, got back from TwitchCon, had exams, this week was crazy, and then yesterday was a disaster, and then today, I only had one class this morning at 8 o'clock, and so after my 8 o'clock class ended at 9:15, I had the whole day of just nothing to do, which, because I didn't have any videos to make, I didn't have any, pressing things to worry about. I mean, I did, but, I got those done pretty fast, you know? I didn't have any emails to respond to. I didn't have anything that I needed to do, so I could do things that I wanted to work on, things I've been working on for a long time, but, haven't really had time to do. My Sims 3 Not So Berry challenge. I made if you haven't seen it, I made this license challenge for The Sims 4 with my friend Zoe, and I've been, working on converting it to The Sims 3 recently by myself, and I could finish that today, so it's up on Tumblr now if you want to play it. It's, on my Tumblr, really easy to find. I had time to finish that. I got my new sub badges sorted. I got a lot of, little things that I've been wanting to work on done, because I just had more time to do it, and I had so much fun doing it. When I was coming back from class today, I was walking back. Also, I bought a bagel this morning. I treated myself to a bagel, which is getting crazy, you guys. I walked over, I bought a bagel, came back here, and started working on the Sims 3 challenge rules. And when I was walking back, I was just so excited to work on these STEM things. I was like so happy about it. And I loved that so much, like being that excited to work on something. It's a fun time, you know? It's rewarding. And so it's been a good day. And also, I haven't played The Sims for fun in a long time. Like, I play it every day, obviously, because I like stream it and I post on YouTube and stuff, but I don't really have time to play it outside of that. So I'll play for like 30 minutes a day recording, and that's it, which it's still fun, but it's not the same to like, because the way I play when I record is a lot different than how I like play in my spare time, because you have to like worry about all these like things you have to do, and you can't really like play like, because I want to play like for 3 hours straight. I don't want to play for 28 minutes, you know, and like I have to be entertaining in those videos. I can't just like collect things like I want to, you know? And so I got to play The Sims 3 today, because I started like playing my new Not So Very challenge for The Sims 3. I like made a sim and I started playing it in The Sims 3. And The Sims 3 is so nostalgic for me because it was my first Sims game. And so like playing it reminds me of like middle school, which is not necessarily a good thing, but it reminds me of like when I was 12 and like obsessed with The Sims, which I mean, I still am obviously, but like when I was 12, it was like, you know, I mean, I guess I'm probably more obsessed now than I was then, but like, I don't know, when I was 12, The Sims meant a lot to me, okay? And so it reminds me of that, like those like first Sims days. And so I was just playing some Sims 3 tonight, and it was a lot of fun. And I was like watching podcasts. I watched Andrew Arcade stream again for like 4 hours tonight, which I mean, I don't have time for that anymore, and so it was just very nice, you know, to like play some Sims for once, you know? So that was just a good time. I'm feeling a lot better because I was really overwhelmed all week, but then after this, it was good. Like, for example, yesterday, I had a giant mishap, which I think speaks to how, like, overwhelmed I've been, because I don't do this. Like, you guys know I don't forget about things. My videos are never late. Like, I don't mess this stuff up, and I think I was very clearly in a really weird, like, headspace yesterday because this happened. So here's what happened yesterday, or I guess on Thursday. So I'm sorry, it's Friday for me right now when I'm recording this. So yesterday on Thursday, I was supposed to post my 100 baby challenge. Yikes, that was a really hard thing for me to say. And I also had an exam yesterday in psychology, which is a slight issue because it's just never fun to take exams, you know? And so I was studying. My plan was to study so I had the exam started at 1:30, wanted to leave for class at 1 to get there it's like a 15-minute walk, wanted to get there early, you know how I am. And so my plan was to study in the morning, record my video at 11, because my roommates don't wake up until 11, and so I don't want to wake them up by talking, so I wait until 11 to record my videos. And so I was going to study in the morning, record 11 to 11:30, and then study again, and then edit while I ate lunch. But somehow, like, I just forgot to edit the video before I left for class, which I recorded it, and then I just, like, left it, and then did some studying, ate lunch, went to class, came back from class, because I finished the exam at, because the exam started at 1:30, I was back by, 2, because I finished really fast. So I was back here, maybe it was, 2:15, because the Sims stream had, just started, the Sims Cats and Dogs stream, and so I, oh, yeah, I can watch this now, yay, and so I, went, and I just, watched the Sims stream, and then, was having a grand old time, and just watching the stream, completely just forgot about the video, didn't even think about it. I had time to edit it, I was back from class super late, I just forgot. And so I was just watching the stream, and then at 2:58, I realized, I was like, oh wait, gotta do the annotations. Oh my god, wait a second, there's no video to put annotations on because I didn't post it, I didn't edit the video. And so, at this point, it was supposed to go up in 2 minutes, and I hadn't edited it yet. It didn't exist, there was no video, because I had forgotten to edit it. So, giant freakout ensued, obviously. It was a disaster, because you guys know, I don't do this, and whenever I post a video late, which happens probably, once every, 4 months, something goes wrong, my internet cuts out, or, I upload the wrong version, or, something bad happens and it goes up, 15 minutes late, everyone loses their mind. My Twitter mentions are a very scary place of, angry people being like, oh my god, Kayla, are you dead? What's wrong? Where's the video? Oh my god. And it's a good thing, I guess, that, you care so much, but also it's very overwhelming to be, yelled at by that many people, and like I'm already, because I hold myself to a very high standard in that, because I'm very consistent. Like I post every day at 3 o'clock. I don't mess that up. And so when it gets messed up, I'm already like very stressed about it. And then to have everyone else be like, oh my God, where'd the video go? It just really freaks me out. And so usually I'll like freak out, start crying, have a whole major crisis thing, have to call my mom and like be calmed down. It's a whole disaster. Although I didn't have to call anybody yesterday, so I got that handled at least. But I freaked out, edited it really fast. Took me like 20 minutes to edit it. Sorry, I can't even talk. I'm so stressed. And then export it took like 30 minutes to export probably. And so at this point it's what, like 250 or no, 350, sorry. I had to stream at 4. So I like went, exported, started the upload, but it was like still processing when I posted the video, or when I no, when I started the stream. So I had to like take a second from my stream to like put the annotations in and like sort it all out when it went up finally. And then it was late, and then people in the chat were like, where's the video, Kayla? Where's the video, Kayla? And it was just a whole thing. Because it went, I don't know, because I just, oh my God, I don't know how I did that is the thing. Like, I don't know how I managed to just leave without editing the video. Like, I don't do that, and so the fact that I did, I don't understand. And plus, I usually make videos, okay, I think the way that it happened was that I usually make videos a day in advance, but this week, because on Wednesday, I was so stressed about, like, studying for my exam that I didn't make the video. I was like, I'll do it tomorrow morning, it'll be fine, you know, I'll do it then, because I was, like, studying so much on Wednesday, and then somehow, like, I just didn't do it on, like, I didn't edit it, which, because I guess I might just have, like, assumed that it was up, because I always have one up, and then, like, something happened, but I don't know, it really freaked me out. You know, at least it happened, like, after my exam I realized this, because it would be bad if I was, like, in my exam and then learned it, and then I would have really freaked out, like, during the test, and so that didn't happen. Did fine on the exam, that's good too, just the video was, like, 50 minutes late. But no one, because I tweeted about it, like, I realized before it was supposed to go up, and I tweeted about it at, like, 2:58, and so when people, like, would have seen that it wasn't up at 3, and then yelled at me, they all saw the tweet already, so it kind of minimized the angry that I could have gotten, which was good. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a big deal probably to most of you, but, like, to me it was a really big deal. So, and apparently to some of you it's a big deal too, because you like to yell at me on Twitter, so it's not even all of you that do that, it's just some. And there was just this one time where it was really bad, where they were all like, oh my God, you must be dead, and that really freaked me out. So at least it didn't happen this time, so we're good there. Everything's fine. And then I streamed and it was fine. And I think streaming helped me a lot, because I didn't have time to freak out about it, because I was like, I have to be live on Twitch in, like, very soon. So I don't really have time to, like, have a crisis, because I have to be, like, on, you know, which is good. I mean, I still freaked out, but, like, it could have been a lot worse if I was going to be alone. But instead I was going to be live on Twitch, and so it's just like, ugh, you know? Anyway, you don't care about these things anymore. I'll stop. I'll stop, I promise. I'm a mess. Anyway, tonight, after I watched, like, I played The Sims, I watched some streams, I did some writing, I vacuumed my bedroom, it was a great time. All my friends, like, went out tonight, and I was just like, yeah, wild Friday night playing The Sims 3 alone. This is my happy place, okay? Let me be. Let me do what I want to do. I'm just so pumped for Pets. Oh my God. You guys, it's coming out so soon. Friday. It comes out on Friday. I'm so excited about this. Cats and Dogs is going to be so good. Okay, I'll stop. It's so much. But I feel like most of us are in the same boat right now, where, like, it's so close to coming out that we don't want to play the game without it anymore. Plus, I've played Cats and Dogs, and so I know what I'm missing in my game, and because I've, like, seen it all, and so it's so close, yet so far away still, like, I can almost, like, touch it, but I just don't have it yet, and so, like, building this without Cats and Dogs stuff was very difficult for me, because I was like, I could be using this thing right now, but I can't, and I was just, you get it, right? Like, you understand, I think. So, anyway, soon, very, very, very soon, Friday soon. Super soon. Also, my classes were canceled on Friday because of, I think it's what, I don't remember. Oh God, I think it's Veterans Day on Saturday. And so they canceled classes on Friday, which is good for me because more time to play The Sims. I might actually stream on Friday, like earlier than normal, which is probably bad for some of you, but maybe not. Maybe I'll stream like Friday afternoon, like not like 4 p.m. like usual, but at like noon or something. Don't hold me to that. I haven't decided yet, but in case you didn't know, I'm gonna plug it again. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, and this week Friday as well, on Twitch. It's linked down below. I just talked about it a lot today, but if you want to watch my streams, you can join us. We play The Sims and stuff. Sometimes we play Stardew Valley, but not all the time. like once every other week we play Stardew Valley, but mostly The Sims. We're playing the Not So Berry Challenge sometimes. We build sometimes. We have a Disney Princess Legacy Challenge. We have a Sims 3 thing going on. We do all kinds of fun Sims things, so you should check out my Twitch. Also, quick plug for my podcast. Hey, if you want to check out my podcast, it's linked down below too. If you like my speed builds, I say this every time, but if you like my speed builds, if you see, I can't talk. This is why you don't like them actually, is because I can't talk and it's embarrassing. But if you like my speed builds, my podcast is just like my speed builds, but I've got guests sometimes. And for example, Hatsy was my podcast last week. We talked for an hour. It was a great time. Also, I just talk sometimes. And so it's like this, except there's no game and it's my face and it's an hour long. So if you are interested in that, it's also linked down below. It's called Hey Simsie. I work really hard on it and I love my podcast a lot. So if you want to check that out, please do. Podcast, Twitch, all these things are linked. And I'm just going to keep plugging them because I'm proud of them and I think that you would enjoy them. So podcast. I have a lot of my friends coming on pretty soon. I've had like my sister on it. I've had my best friends, Callie and Steph and Hattie and them. I've got a couple new fun, exciting guests coming soon. So if you want to see that, I'm just saying, it's linked. So, and it's not about The Sims. It's about like life stuff, me. It's about me. It's called the Hey Simsie podcast because it's about me. It's my podcast about me. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know, I post new videos every single day. And so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Wow, I tried so hard to not mess that up today, but I get so excited that I talk too fast, and then I stumble on my own words, and then I'm like, word vomit, And it's really embarrassing. But I'm getting better, I think, right? Please.